What separates a genius who masters time from a warrior who breaks himself trying to fight it? At this 2026 World Cup, we are witnessing the definitive, brutal answer to the greatest rivalry in football history. It is no longer a debate about who has more trophies or who can jump higher. It has become a fascinating, tragic psychological study on how to grow old in the beautiful game. On one side, you have a master chess player gracefully adapting to reality. On the other side, you have a defiant gladiator blinded by his own pride, locked in a losing war against his own biology. If you want to understand the devastating truth of how one man's ego is actively sabotaging a golden generation and what needs to change right now before his tournament ends in disaster, you need to listen closely to this reality check. Let us look at the tactical genius of Lionel Messi. At 38 years old, Messi understands a fundamental law of nature that every human being must eventually face. He is no longer 25. He knows he cannot sprint for 90 minutes. He knows his explosive power cannot outrun a younger defender. So how does he respond? With absolute, cold-blooded intelligence. When you watch Messi on a football pitch today, he spends massive portions of the match simply walking. To an untrained eye, it looks like laziness. To tactical masterminds, it is a masterclass in energy conservation. Messi saves his energy for the exact split second it matters most. He observes the pitch, maps out the spaces, and plays entirely with his mind. More importantly, Messi uses his teammates like elite chess pieces. He drops deep, draws 3 defenders toward himself, and then unlocks the defense to let the younger, faster players around him shine. Because he elevates his team elevates him. That is exactly why, on that extraordinary night against Algeria, he was able to strike with lethal precision and secure a historic hat trick. He did not force the game. He let the game come to him by trusting the players wearing the same jersey. He accepted his age factor, and in doing so, he mastered time itself. Now, look across the aisle at Cristiano Ronaldo. At 41 years old, Ronaldo is a physical marvel. He is completely fit, absolutely shredded, and possesses the work ethic of a superhuman machine. But physical fitness cannot replace biological efficiency, and this is where his ultimate flaw is exposed to the world. Ronaldo completely refuses to accept the age factor. Instead of adapting his brilliant mind, he is trying to use pure, desperate, brute power to dominate a modern game that has completely evolved past him. The harsh reality is that Ronaldo's arrogance and his obsessive rival mindset are coming in the way of his own greatness. The moment Messi scored that hat trick, Ronaldo's pride took complete control. He did not walk onto the pitch against the Democratic Republic of Congo thinking about how to help Portugal secure an easy 3 points. He walked onto that pitch thinking about how to outshine Lionel Messi. His blinding obsession with personal records and his relentless chase for his 1,000th career goal have turned him into a massive liability for his country. Instead of using world-class midfielders like Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, and João Neves smartly, Ronaldo treats them like servants. He demands that every single cross, every single pass, and every single tactical sequence must end with him. And when it doesn't, the consequences are catastrophic. We saw it clearly in Houston. He actively suffocated his own team. He stole the ball off the toes of Bruno Fernandes, ruining 2 clear open net tap-ins just because his ego demanded that he had to be the one on the score sheet. He would rather see Portugal draw than watch a teammate steal his spotlight. He is no longer prioritizing his country, he is prioritizing himself. This is the ultimate reality check for Cristiano Ronaldo. Being physically fit does not mean you can ignore the collective nature of football. You cannot overpower a compact international defense by yourself anymore. Ronaldo needs to understand that his teammates are not there to help him break records. He is there to help his teammates win a World Cup, to save his legacy and save Portugal's tournament. The formula is simple, but effective. Ronaldo must stop thinking about goals and start thinking about his country. He needs to swallow his pride, humble his ego, and accept a completely new role. He needs to look at how smartly Messi operates and replicate it. He must learn to walk, learn to observe, and learn to let the younger generation run for him. He needs to become a facilitator who uses his massive gravitational pull to create space for weapons like Rafael Leão and Pedro Neto, rather than crashing into their paths. If Ronaldo can finally accept his age factor and choose to play as a genuine team player, Portugal can conquer the world. But if he continues to let his arrogance dictate the tactics, his last chance World Cup saloon will end in the ultimate self-inflicted tragedy. The choice is entirely his. Play for the name on the back and fail alone, or play for the crest on the front and become immortal with your country.